In the race to deploy AI, speed is everything, right? But here's the catch. Moving fast usually means breaking things. What if you didn't have to choose? Let's talk about how to actually accelerate AI deployment, but without all the usual chaos.
Okay, if you've ever worked on a tech project, you know this feeling. There's this one fear that just hangs over every single release. And yep, there it is. The dreaded Friday 5 p.m. deployment that just brings everything crashing down. It's the super high-stress, high-risk cycle that absolutely kills innovation and team morale. Now, imagine that with complex AI systems. The problem gets so much bigger, and that is the exact challenge we need to solve. So, how do we get away from that Friday afternoon disaster? Well, the answer isn't to slow down, it's to build a better engine, a kind of automated machine that gives us both structure and safety. It's called a CI/CD pipeline. You can think of it like a high-tech assembly line, but for software. It takes the raw code and completely automates the entire journey to the user. And it's got these built-in guardrails for two things: reliability and speed. The process itself is pretty straightforward. A developer writes some code, commits it, and the pipeline just takes over. It automatically builds it, tests it, and then deploys it. Now, the crucial part here is that each step acts like an automated quality check. If something fails a test, it just doesn't move forward. It's simple, but it's incredibly powerful. But, for AI, that test step, that's where things can get a little tricky. Your standard tests just aren't really enough for models that are constantly evolving. This is where we need a special kind of solution to really supercharge that pipeline. So the real key is to shift from testing just once in a while to testing all the time. AI models are always changing, so your testing has to be automated and continuous. It needs to be running constantly in the background, kind of like a tireless quality inspector on our digital assembly line. This is where tools like ZAPTEST are designed to plug right into the process. They don't just test lines of code. They can test the AI model's outputs, its performance, its behavior, all against what you expect. And all of it happens automatically. This is what turns the pipeline from a simple delivery system into a real AI quality assurance engine. And all of this brings us to the payoff. What does this actually mean for getting AI out into the real world? Well, it's about finally getting to that holy grail, moving at an incredible speed, but with total confidence. The difference is just stark. You go from this slow, manual process where every single release feels like a gamble to a rapid, automated one where quality is just built right in from the start. You get to innovate and deploy faster without that awful feeling of an impending 5 p.m. Friday crash. Which really leaves us with one last and pretty crucial question. As AI development just keeps getting faster and faster, is this level of automation just a nice idea? Or is it maybe the only way to survive?